I'm Krystle. I've loved dolls my whole life. I collect everything from porcelain to cloth, American Girl, neonates, and real care dolls. But my favorite is to collect and make Reborn dolls. There's Chloe, Grace, Jeremy, Maya, Yuki, Savannah, Zoe, Haley, Landon, Maizie, and Joshua. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it sure is a lot of fun. Hi guys, I just wanted to come on and make a quick video to wish all of my fellow Canadians out there a very happy Canada Day. And I wanted to show you 3 of the babies that I got changed for Canada Day. It's been a very busy weekend, and I did not get a chance to change all of the babies into Canada Day outfits. So what I decided to do is I decided to go with the 3 newest Canada Day outfits that I recently purchased between the IAC doll show when we went to Once Upon a Child in London and my recent little trip to Carter's. So we're going to start with Vada. Vada is my Real Care 2 Plus baby, and she is wearing this cute red dress that has white maple leaves all over it, and it comes with little bloomers. I believe this is Old Navy brand, if I remember correctly. Joshua is just chilling in his Canada Day onesie. It's white with red trim, and it has a red maple leaf wearing sunglasses that has legs and arms and shoes, and it says, "Oh, Canada." And he is just, all the babies are rocking their bare feet because it's super hot. It's been really hot the last few days. Maizie is hanging out in a onesie as well. It's red and it has silver hearts and maple leaves, and she's barefoot as well. So we're just hanging out this evening on Canada Day. Just wanted to pop on to wish everyone a happy Canada Day and just kind of give you guys a little recap of our long weekend. In fact, actually, like, it has just been a busy week in general. So last week was the alpaca farm on the Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday I was trying to get some errands done around, or chores done I should say, around the house. I had tons of laundry to do, and I wanted to get all of our laundry done because our trip is coming up next week. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia. So I wanted to get all of the laundry done. I'll probably have one small load to do towards the end of the week just to get like socks and underwear washed up for our trip. But I wanted to get the bulk of it done in advance. And because we've pretty much been chilling at home since then, like, I've just been in my PJs, so all of my clothes have stayed clean. Saturday we did go out. We went to the Crocs warehouse sale, and I got myself 3 new pairs of Crocs for the price of 1 pair. It was amazing. And I didn't get your typical Crocs. I got their dressy shoe type Crocs. So I have a pair of black ballet flats from Crocs that I've had for many years, and I've worn them lots of times with dresses and skirts and things, and they're getting scuffed up quite a bit and scratched up. So I grabbed myself a new pair of black ones that are even nicer looking and more comfortable, and they have like this velvety fur lining like on the bottom where like the sole of your feet sits. It's like walking on a cloud. And those I think were like $25 down from like $45. And then I found a pair of sandals that are like silver type sandals with like a purple lining. And they were $15. And then I found another pair of like flats that were a brown color and had a little flower on the side of them. And they were only $5. So I was like, yes, I'm taking those. So that was great. And then I convinced Alex to watch the first Anne of Green Gables movie with me. So we watched part 1 on Saturday night and part 2 on Sunday night. Because I want to go see a lot of the Anne of Green Gables stuff, of course, when we go to PEI. And one of the things I'm looking forward to is trying to find some of the filming locations. Now, I have been able to find some of them online, thankfully. So I've figured out where they are and have them already on our itinerary. There's a couple of places I still have yet to figure out, such as beaches and stuff that certain scenes were filmed on. I did, however, come across that just this month they released a book that is like a guide to all the filming locations that they used in PEI. Now, I don't think there's too many, because from my understanding and my research, most of Anne of Green Gables was actually filmed in my province that I live in, of Ontario. And so I eventually want to try and visit all those locations as well. But I ended up ordering the book, and hopefully it will get here this week, because I only ordered it like a couple of days ago. So hopefully it gets here in time for the trip. I did pick 2-day shipping, so hopefully it will be here before the end of the week. And it should hopefully help me find the locations that I could not find online. So I'm excited about that. So I just kind of like thought it would be nice if like Alex could see the movie, so he kind of had some idea about like Anne of Green Gables and my obsession with it and everything. And then also like I snapped pictures of the TV screen of scenes that I knew, like I could tell that they were filmed in PEI, and I knew that they weren't in Ontario. So just to kind of like give me a visual, so I have them on my phone. I forgot to do it for part 2, so I will have to go back, and I'll probably pop the DVD in tomorrow and just kind of like fast forward to those parts and snap the pictures. And then Sunday we had some grocery shopping to do, and we went to see the new movie about Elton John's life called Rocket Man. Actually, it's been out for about a month now, but we went to see that. I really, really enjoyed it, and I highly recommend it. If you like Elton John's music, go see this movie. It was actually, it was a fantastic movie. It was really well done. I loved all the music, but it was also a really sad story. And like, I really didn't know that much about his life, and it was actually quite sad. Like, he went through a lot of stuff, and, but yeah, I won't give anything away in case you guys go and see it. I really recommend it. We enjoyed it. And then today I spent the day doing a lot of cleaning. I had put off dusting all of my knickknacks and stuffed animals and cloth dolls and all those shelves that I keep my little like 80s collection on and Build-A-Bears on. Like, I needed to clean all of those. So I cleaned all of those today. I did a deep cleaning of like our TV stand and like really dusted all the wires back there and everything. We vacuumed behind and under our shoe rack that's down the hall there. Gave it a really good cleaning. I cleaned my 2 bookcases that have all my crafting supplies on it. I cleaned all the knickknacks here. I cleaned that white bookshelf over there. So the last thing I have to do tomorrow is the DVD shelf, which I've been putting off for like way too long now. So it's probably going to be extremely dusty, but I will get that finished tomorrow. And then all my deep cleaning for the, for this time will be done. I try to do these things like every 3 months, but it's been longer than that this time, so it really needed to be done. So I was happy to get that finished. And so we also spent last night finalizing like some of our itinerary for our trip, because we had pretty much everything planned for PEI, but we needed to get the stuff figured out for Nova Scotia. So we got that figured out pretty much. I think there's just like a couple of extra things we have to figure out on that. We have to make some reservations. I've been watching the weather forecast, and unfortunately for like 2 of the 3 days we're going to be in Nova Scotia, so far it's calling for rain, which has like delayed my response in making a reservation for a whale watching tour. We really want to do a whale watching tour, and we found one that unfortunately most of them are like a 4-hour drive from where we're staying. We didn't really research, I guess, the area that we decided to stay in and what was near it. Now, a lot of the things that we do want to see are only like a half-hour to an hour drive from where we're staying. But we didn't realize, well, we didn't even realize that there was whale watching there until we started looking into what we could do in Nova Scotia. And that's when I discovered the whale watching, and I was like, oh my God, we need to go whale watching. Like, that would be amazing. But we had no idea that it was like, most of them are like a 4-hour drive. We did manage to find one that was like a 2-hour and 45-minute drive from where we're staying. So I think we're going with that one. And that one has like the best reviews. It's like 5-star rating. Everyone says like they saw whales, they saw dolphins, they saw seals, they saw puffins and all kinds of like birds. So like a lot of the other ones that we were kind of researching that were closer, no, pretty much like when we went to read the reviews, everyone was like, didn't see whales, didn't see whales, didn't see whales. And we're like, okay. So when we read this one, it's 5 stars, and every single review that I've read so far has said they saw whales within like 15 minutes of being on the tour to an hour of being in on the tour. And it's about a 3 to 4 hour tour. So it's going to be a whole day event when we do that, because we're going to have a long drive to get there, and then it's a 3 to 4 hour tour, and then we have another long drive back. But it's going to be worth it from what we've read, and we're looking forward to it. But unfortunately right now, like, we haven't been able to figure out which day we wanted to book. As of yesterday, it was only calling for a slight chance of rain on the Saturday. And so we were going to go ahead and book it for the Saturday. And then when we checked the weather today, it's calling for rain, like 70% chance of rain now for like the Friday and the Saturday. And we're like, no. So, I mean, it's still like over a week away. So the weather could change. Also for like PEI, it was originally saying like the whole time we were going to be in PEI was going to be sunny and no rain. Now all of a sudden it's saying like our second day there it's going to rain. So I'm like, no. Because the second day was, I believe, when I wanted to go to, I think it's the Anna Green Gables Museum, where you can go on like Matthew Cuthbert's carriage ride, and I was like so excited about that. Now thankfully the carriage is covered, so I mean, if it rains we'll be covered, but you're still outside. It's not going to be so pleasant if it's raining, but we'll see. I guess we'll play it by ear. Hopefully the forecast changes. Pray for us, keep your fingers crossed for us. And yeah, that's about it, guys. This video ended up being a little bit longer than I intended, but I just wanted to kind of share with you how our weekend has been going. And again, happy Canada's Day, and I hope you all enjoyed seeing Maizie, Joshua, and Vada. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.